Cops come knocking at your door, what do? Welcome back to San Joaquin.
What's going on? How you doing? Justin here?
This video comes to you by way of South Jersey News. I'll provide the links for you as always. Make sure you go subscribe, say hello.
You want the house? Warrant for the house, but you got a warrant for him. You want the house? You know the warrant. Is he in the house? I'm asking you. So you're aiding him?
I'm my family, so
Where's Justin at?
No, I asked you
I'll
to
get
leave,
one.
if that's fine.
I'll get one.
I mean, we got one.
Where's he at?
I'm gonna ask you to leave, if that's all right.
No, not really.
Well, you're on my property, so that's the
I'm not working with that. So he's here?
I'm not sure.
Let me just say that if cops come knocking, unless they have a warrant for the premises, I wouldn't answer the door. If you have a Ring camera, you can ask them what they want, and that's being courteous enough because you don't have to talk to them at all. Let's not forget that cops remind their own children not to talk to police.
I've done this a few times, brother.
I'm not saying you
Let
haven't.
him know that his charges are going to get worse because of this. Okay? Because he can either just do this the easy way, come in, fingerprint him and let him go, or he can do it the hard way. He can go through the whole process. It's just going to get worse for him. Keep it cool, bro.
Alright, see you. You see me? Alright.
The cop threatens more charges on the person he's looking for because they weren't home. What a vengeful person that cop is. I'm about to show you a clip of South Jersey News backing up Cristo at the city council meeting after the banning of the American flag sparked nationwide controversy that made the city apologize. Massive shout out to this dude for having Cristo's back. Check this out.
We gathered here today not just for the flag ban. No, thank you. We gathered here today not just for the flag ban. It's bigger than that. This is a direct attempt to silence one person, Cristo Macropolis. For years, I've watched Cristo endure relentless bullying from the Edison Council and Edison Police. Enough is enough. The flag ban is just the tip of the iceberg, a symptom of a larger calculated effort to suppress his opposition. Cutting the speaking time from 6 minutes to 4 minutes isn't about improving efficiency. It's about stopping Cristo from exposing all the corruption in Edison. Why else would they target him? This is not only about Cristo, but every citizen's right to free speech. When you suppress one's voice, you threaten us all. Edison Council has repeatedly violated our constitutional rights, expelling people from meetings, expressing their opinions that they don't like. This is undemocratic and an abuse of power. Let's be clear. This scandal is more than just about the flag. It's about attacking aspects of the First Amendment. The council has banned props to justify suppressing Cristo's use of symbolic tools for his protests. But because they had to ban everything, they got caught up in their actions, which included the flag, a national symbolic unity of freedom. I demand the Attorney General investigate the Chief of Police and Council President Nish Patel for directing officers to enforce unconstitutional policies, and I demand charges against Cristo be dropped immediately. These charges are political tools to silence him. This council has shown time and time again that there is no respect for the Constitution or the people it serves. I encourage you to go to Cristo's channel, Jersey Watcher, to witness the corruption at these meetings and the disgraceful interactions with the Edison Police. He has truly been treated like garbage by the authorities in this town. He has been kicked out of meetings, arrested, assaulted by Edison Police, shown nothing but disrespect, and I'm tired of it. You really treat him differently, and it shows. We will be here every meeting until this clown show stops. When you visit his channel, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
It took Joe Bassoff getting kicked out of the meeting, and Russ Azarello, Ted Cruz saying, Russ Azarello making the news, Ted Cruz saying it's a disgrace, and the new Board Czar John Holman saying this is un-American, to expose what this town truly is, the laughingstock of America. To the council members who voted for this ordinance, you are unfit for office, and I demand your resignation. I also demand that the Bar Association investigate Mike Burns and Assembly President Craig Coughlin's law firm. Mayor Sam Joshi's alleged misconduct must also be investigated to ensure accountability at every level. The Edison Council has violated Crystal's rights for years, and now they're trying to take away your rights too. You cannot put the blame on Cristo for simply exercising his free speech. This is his right, and it's granted to all Americans by the First Amendment. Cristo has been persecuted for speaking out, but his actions are a direct reflection of the freedoms we are supposed to enjoy in this country. This is not just about Cristo, but it's about the fundamental rights that protect us from oppression. When you silence him, they attempt to silence us all. We stand here today, we make it clear, we will not be silenced, we will not be intimidated, we will continue to speak out against corruption and fight for the injustice and transparency this town deserves. We are the people.
God bless you. God bless you.
All right, folks, and here are my final thoughts. When the people come together, the government has to behave. We've seen it happen in Edison, New Jersey. When they believed Cristo was alone, they attacked him with everything they had. They've arrested him on a bunch of false charges. They kicked him out of the city council meeting numerous times. They made him wear a mask, then they tried to make him take one off. This just goes to show you that the government will play with our liberties just to see if they can take them away. Cristo stood his ground the entire time, sometimes losing battles along the way, but Cristo is relentless in his pursuit. He never once folded. It was about time the nation stood up for Cristo, and this man right here spoke some true words regarding Cristo's situation. Please make sure you go show this man some support like he showed our friend. This is why this country is still great, because we can all set aside our differences to hold government accountable. Always record the police, folks. In the First Amendment, you have the freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of religion, freedom of assembly, and freedom to petition your government for redress of grievances. If you don't know your rights, you don't have any rights, folks, and cops sure as hell ain't gonna give them to you. With that being said, I want to thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.